Early reaction for Batman vs. Superman is in, and apparently, it doesn't suck. Audiences are tweeting about it, they've already seen Batman vs. Superman, and the reviews are overwhelmingly positive, so I'm very excited to see this. I'm gonna have my spoiler-free review up on Friday, so check that out, and by Sunday I'll have my spoiler review for all of you who have seen the movie already and want to talk spoilers. And although the early reaction is overwhelmingly positive, I'm seeing a lot of comments, a lot of tweets saying, hey, you take that, Marvel, because you better watch out, Marvel. Is this the DC is gonna kick your ass, Marvel? It seems as though we have to pick one side, the MCU or the DCU, or the DC Extended Universe, or the DCECU, or for the purposes of this conversation, we're gonna call it the DCU. In my opinion, you can like both universes. The rising tide raises all ships. If Batman vs. Superman does well, it's good for the genre. It's Iron Man versus Captain America, it's Batman vs. Superman, and in my opinion, it shouldn't have to be DC versus Marvel. They're both great universes, and I want to see them both do really well on the big screen. DC has faltered a little bit with Dark Knight Rises. A lot of people didn't like that. Man of Steel is still kind of divides audiences. I personally think there's a lot good about that movie, but I didn't love it. I didn't think it was as good as it could have been. I don't think it was the best portrayal of Superman on the big screen, and that's just my personal opinion. But that's a discussion for another day. There have been some really good Batman movies. There have been some not so good Batman movies starring George Clooney. There have been some really interesting takes on Batman, but it looks like this version of Batman is going to be true to the Dark Knight comic book. It's going to be a Batman I don't think we have seen yet on the big screen. He's a Batman who moves fast. He's a Batman who thinks fast. He's a Batman who truly is a superhero, from what I can tell in the trailers. I really want to see DC kind of step up to the plate and knock it out of the park with Batman vs. Superman, and so far, it looks pretty darn cool. I've always been a big fan of the Justice League, so it would be great to see that come to fruition on the big screen. I grew up reading Marvel comic books. Spider-Man's my favorite hero of all time. I love the Marvel Cinematic Universe so far. They've done really well with the Avengers, Captain America, Winter Soldier, the first Iron Man is great, and Civil War looks amazing. And I don't feel like I have to choose sides because, above all things, I'm a fan of movies. Give me compelling characters. Give me an interesting storyline. Give me some really cool plot elements that will draw me into your movie, no matter what the genre is. I'm not rooting for any particular studio to prevail. I'd like them both to succeed, because if the movies are good, it elevates the genre. If the movies draw in audiences, it elevates the genre. So we will get better DC movies because the audiences will demand it. We'll get better MCU movies because the audiences will demand it. This is a great thing for all big popcorn summer blockbuster type of movies. We love to go into the theater and enjoy these characters and want to see them more on screen. More on screen. More on screen. Even though I grew up reading Marvel and Spider-Man, I'd still love to see a great portrayal of Superman, a great portrayal of Batman. I'd like to see Werner Herzog direct one of the Batman movies.
The bat pursues the man, and the man pursues the bat, but he will never run from his fear. He'll never bring his parents back. It is a tragedy above all tragedies, and the pain and the horror of Bruce Wayne will never wane.
Anyway, what do you think? Do you think it's okay for DC and Marvel both to succeed in the genre, or do you want to see one outdo the other? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe to this channel, give this video a like rating, and click around on my channel for more. Click the icon of my face at the end of this video if you want to find out how you can help people who are actually in war-torn countries. There's actual wars going on in this world, people. Not just between Batman and Superman. And even you can do something to help out. So do it. I've been Aristotle Full Throttle, and I'll see you later.
The bat is in him, but it is not what he desires.